Hello everyone, welcome, and I'm going to tell you about BrainShare, the web version. So with this website, students can be able to download notes, they can be able to access questions and answers, they can be able to access exams that were done in the neighboring schools. And our key strength is in supplying and or distributing local content. We support primary, O-level, A-level and the university students, so they select their categories from here. We also tell students about key exam dates or key academic events. For example, when they are next going to sit for UNEB or any national exam, it's communicated right here. In this PDF section, they get to download exams that were done in the neighboring schools. So if I'm in this one particular local high school, I can find out what my colleagues in the neighboring school did for their mid-term, end of term or beginning of term exams. Here students get to ask particular questions from our expert tutors who then advise them. Here students subscribe to teachers of their choice. I could be in this high school, but I always admire a certain very strong teacher in the neighboring school. So I get here, find his name, I subscribe to his service, which means I can now be able to ask him questions directly through a chat or drop him an email, everything coordinated through BrainShare. Here I can upload any content that I need to share with the rest. Okay, so let's dive in and see what happens. In the primary section, it's laid out like this, very easy to use indeed. Subjects are here, automatically English is selected, as you can see here. So there is a drop down that shows all the small topics that you may be interested in. So a student selects a topic and all the questions are automatically loaded in here. If he needs to view the answers, he clicks this button. If he needs to load more questions, he clicks this. If he needs to download these questions or answers, he clicks here. Or if he needs to view an explanation of these questions or supporting notes, clicks here. Okay, now for a start, we always give sample questions, and as you continue requesting for more questions here, it gets to a point where we ask you for an access code or we ask you to pay some money by airtime. So if you're in Uganda, you use the country code 256, enter your phone number here. When we expect that that phone number has airtime in it, then you submit, and then we keep deducting from that mobile number. For those outside Uganda, the plan is once we establish talks with the other telcos outside Uganda, you just change the country code, add your number, and then we can be able to offer you service. Okay, let's see what happens elsewhere. O-level students here. This is the list of the supported subjects. This is corresponding topics for each subject. So the process is quite the same for the others. I'll just show you briefly in the interest of time, since I don't have a lot of time to explain this. So A-level looks like this and the university section, it's broken down into different schools or colleges. Then since automatically the first one is enabled, this is the number of engineering courses that are supported at the time. And for example, Bachelor of Computer Engineering, these are the course units that are supported at that time. So we keep on populating, adding more as we get the content. And then the process of getting questions, answers is pretty much the same. So it still also follows the same. After the samples, enter your phone number here, and then we shall bill you for any extras. Okay, I actually had a limited time to run through this, but all I can say is we also have a USSD version that enables students to access this content, which is already running, and there is a small extension of this video that I made. Yeah, thank you very much for your time, and yeah, wish you the best for BrainShare. Thank you.